This is a blues in C, so the first phrase is going to use a C, a B flat, which is the flat 7, and E flat, which is the flat 3. So it's 3 notes from the C minor pentatonic scale. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then this is a C down here, an octave lower than we started. This next piece goes down the C minor pentatonic scale. The scale is going to be C, B flat, G, F, E flat, and then we'll be back down to a C. So back and forth here, then 5, 4, 1, flat 3, down to a low 5, flat 7, 1. Then we're going to play a half step into an F7 chord. I'm using a shell voicing, 1, flat 7, 3, going from G flat into F. For the fifth measure, it's now over an F7 chord. We're going to basically do the same phrase that we started with a little bit of a different rhythm. And then instead of just hitting a C on the 5th string, we're going to walk up to it. B flat, B, C. The 7th and 8th measure is going to be just like the 3rd and 4th with some different chords at the end. It sounds like this, down the C minor pentatonic. And he plays an open E string going to an A to an A flat dominant 7th. Again, 1 flat 7, 3. For the 9th measure, we're playing over an A flat dominant 7th, starting off the 3rd of the chord. That's 3, 5, 6, and then using the flat 7, doing this hammer-on pull-off. Back to the C, and then doubling back again to the 6 and the 5. Bar 10 is over a G7 chord, but he's just coming right down a C minor pentatonic scale. C, B flat, G, F, E flat, G, B flat, B, and then we're back to C. Bar 11 is going to be over the C chord again, and we're just going to be going straight up the notes of a C minor chord. C, G, C, E flat, sliding into another C, and then coming down some of the pentatonic, that's F, which is the 4, E flat is the flat 3 again, and and then C. This last measure is going to start on an A7 chord, which is the 6th chord in the key of C, and come down by half steps to the 5 chord, which is G7. Still using these shell voicings, 1, flat 7, 3, and then finishing with a half step from a D flat 9 chord into a C9 chord. That voicing is 1, 3, flat 7, 9, 5.